So let's see if we can get back. So I hope it works now. I hope I'm back. I hope I'm back. I hope I'm back. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hey, I'm 50 on toss. Nice to have you here. I hope you can hear me now. Nice. There was somehow a wrong mic selected in OBS in my voice recording section, but which is strange because I recorded myself just yesterday and even streamed. If you noticed that, yeah, that was not planned. So, again, thank you at Ego Waffle or Waffle for a follow, for being the 100th follower, and thank you for Rio, for Wilco, and now again for M50 Ontas to be here, for being here, something like that. So, I hope you had a nice weekend. And yeah. Oh, you were not. Interesting. Because my system said another name. Okay, nice to know. Thanks for being the 100th follower. But sadly, I don't have any prizes. Because I'm poor. Oh, thank you, Stream Elements. I'm streaming now. If you haven't noticed. So, this is the last time you will see this model, and this is why I wanted to show it off. Maybe we wait if that more people can attend. Hopefully. Oh, you can see my mouse. Woo! Yeah, but I had a great weekend. Despite being at work on Saturday, well, I had burritos we made ourselves on Saturday, and yeah, we did not much else besides some 3D printing stuff. And yeah, I actually got to work on the video at night, and of course I made my teaser video for my model. And today I also didn't do much. I still work on my video, and I nearly finished one Howling Banshee. But how about you? What have you done? I'm not doing the 3D printing, and Cup Noodles is doing that for me, but we printed some terrain which, yeah, due to some wrong handling weren't coming out right. Yeah, what I needed is printed rocks for my Imperial agents. And of course for my Elder. Yeah. I hope next week we can do, we can actually print something which doesn't, which comes out right, to say the least. You were streaming for 10 hours and I wasn't there. Not one single minute. Wow. I'm disappointed at myself. Could have, I probably was awake at some point and I haven't noticed. But next time, if you stream at a time which is more humane for me. Or maybe if I say, oh boy, it's 3 a.m. time for a stream. Oh, cool. How was the movie? Hi, Lee, senpai. What shit do you mean? And why did you mess up? Or did you mess it up? And Drop Noodle Doodle is also here. Wow, you were fast. Oh, maybe because I restarted the stream because there were some audio problems. And hi, Guacamole. I hope that was pronounced correctly. But if you want to hear 100% accurate pronunciations, my video will come out next week at one point. Yeah, but before we start, I wanted to show off my model for the last time. I mean, you will see it in the next video and in the shorts, but I think this is the perfect opportunity to show off all of it. Oh, that's nice. Cup noodle. Nice that you made it. So let's show off my model, and I have to look at the screen at the same time, not that you see too less of it. And yeah, this part you know, but what you don't know is what is this here. Yeah. Yeah, we can even zoom in to maybe not too much. Yeah, these are my feet. And yeah, this part is kind of strange. This is why I never showed it. Yeah. And then you have my cute tail. And why? Not as thick legs. And yeah, that's not as spectacular as the part you see here. But if you still want to look at it, I guess I'll give you a few minutes. Yeah, my next feed will be more better. And this part won't be as strange as it is. But yeah, not much going on. But I didn't want to make it too nude around this part. So yeah, not much going on. And if we are at the topic of details, yeah, we have some small white spaces here. And yeah, my hair here is a bit, yeah, transparent. And the biggest issue I had with this model is this part. Here the fleur-de-lis and the inquisitorial eye are somehow fused, which I didn't notice when the artist made it. And yeah, one big thing that will also fall away is the sword. And oh, I was a bit okay. Now my boobs are in chat. Didn't notice that. Here you can write on. Okay, maybe I don't want to get bad, but you can still do it. I just don't tell anyone. And yeah, I switched out the sword for another item, which will this time be toggleable. By the way, you can also see, you can also look at my eyes, and now I'm a giant. Yeah. Yeah. As I said, it's not too spectacular, and my new model is in comparison really awesome. But no offense to the artists who make me this. It's just the other one is much better. Yeah, I can be big, I can be small. Yeah, this is the smallest I can get. I can maybe sit here on my pad. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a fan in it. More or less, at least. Yeah, and I can do whatever I want because you can't see it. Okay, let's make me a bit bigger again. And I actually don't have any expressions on this. The only thing I have is an item, which is the red. But I can also use the red on other things, on other models. And the only other thing I have is this. Yeah, just the switch for the position. Yeah, exactly. It's ratatouille. So I can't be held responsible for anything I do. Yeah, that's it. Is there any part you want to see more of? If it's the last fight, I promise you I will show off the other model in our stream on Thursday in detail. And I will show you all the expressions I have. Yeah, it's always the red. Yeah, but I hope you will enjoy this last time of my old model. And yeah, I'll just wait what you have to say. Someone started a game. Interesting. Yeah, I say we will move to our John Dark game and hope that we don't die this time either. Or lose. Okay, let's get to my gaming cathedral. That's what the tab is called. Make me big again. And I will lose myself. Pretend you don't see that. So you can now see the screen, but I can't. That's why I need to switch my monitor, which I the last times did before the stream. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? We are here, and now we are here. So now I have some sound on my PlayStation, and let's start again. So we know all of that. And the idea I had was that we go a bit farming at first. Because the last enemies were hard. At least in comparison. I know it was the time last time. The turning points or wrongs that made us lose. And by the way, the red will disappear. Or not. It disappears. And I hear it. Okay. Okay. Let's load something. And let's load this in hopes that we don't start a battle. And yeah, we are in a battle. I hope that I have a save where we aren't in battle. That's why it seems like in battle. That doesn't seem like we are in battle. Or is that the right one? I'm confused, to say the least. Maybe we can do it. Maybe we had just bad luck. Maybe we don't need farming. Okay. Our goal is to bring John here to this gate, and she's the only one who can open it, for reasons. Yeah, that's why we need to defeat all these people, and we are being followed by at least 3 Burgundian stand-ins, and we have to cross the lake, the river, I mean, and yeah, it's an also star. So we somehow need to get John fast to here. Yeah, we will do it with the power of God and enemy. And we have 3 characters. We, of course, have to take with John and Lahir, who is here aligned, and Beast Warrior, who seems to doesn't deserve a name, but he's cute. Maybe we should give him a name. And of course, our best woman, Liane, or second best woman, Liane, comes with us, and our healer. And sure, the Mets. Yeah, and let's see if we can do it. I have to make it to the gate. I cross the bank somehow. Are we ready? So, let's just move all to the front and rush as fast as we can. And let's hope that these creatures can't do anything against us. So Jean Metz can actually do something. And of course he gets stabbed back, but not as harshly as I thought. And of course our cute doggo moves forward. The end. And our trusty Roger also move forward. Yeah, hi. I now realize we forgot someone. We forgot Guilds from last time who can also transform. But I hope he isn't. I hope we can survive without him. Yeah. But wait, didn't I want to put the red back? Okay, red is back. So I'm now responsible myself. Can't make the red responsible for what I'm about to do. And of course he strikes back. But like here is very tough, so he has no problem with that. And John just moves forward. Oh, and there's a treasure. Can you take the treasure? Of course you can't. But you can... Right here. Forward. You will go here. So, and you will actually just move here and kill the lizard guardian. Perfect. And we got a near scare. Nice. And I hope they... yeah. Nice. And by the way, my weekly weight update. And I can proudly proclaim that I only weigh 81 kilos. Now, that means in comparison to last week, I've again lost 1 kilogram of myself, which I think is awesome. And our goal 75 comes nearer and nearer. Yeah, actually, I mostly ate healthy stuff this weekend, so I was surprised. I ate so much. I couldn't believe that it was actually 81. Yeah, but we are moving towards our goal. Or towards my goal. I don't know what your goals are. Well, I think you guys don't care that much about weight. More about your muscles, which is reasonable. So, let's see what we can do here. Maybe he can move here. And use one of his skills. No, you can't. Okay, no, we can't step around people for some reason. Let's just move him here and no. Using Impale would probably be not the greatest idea. Because I suppose we will hit Jan. And I don't want to risk it. So let's see who we are attacking first. I think the English soldier is the greatest spot. So nice. You will attack him. You don't have any skills for some reason. But you can at least hit a bit. Ow. Oh, hey, kommissar Hecht. How are you doing? So, we are at the moment trying to get Jean into Orléans, which is here. But some English people and some monsters are, which are collaborating with the English, are trying to stop us. Which they of course won't get through with it. Yeah. I can't play and speak. So, what can Jean do? Of course, I positioned Jean the way that she can't do much. Only maybe attack him. And we can't transform. So I will just attack her. Not her attack. So let's see what the enemy can do. I suppose we will get hit hard. I just hope no one dies. Ow. Nice. John at least killed one. And level up. No. Of course they're using the MP, and yeah, I know where this is going. Oh, it is going that way. Very interesting. Nice. Come on. Wow, Jen is very strong. As she supposed to be. Well, I didn't suspect we survived this the way we did. I think he will be first. And he will go here and hit the English from behind, the English sword fighter. Ow, that was not expected. Okay. I should really try to make them be close to each other so they can protect themselves. Let's see. Now here attacks the Gazilliard. And nice. Every dodge is a good dodge. So I think John has to do something. And just attack this one. And Lian, you are going to drop your fireball because fireballs can't be attacked back. And I think he would have died either way. So, you will go here and heal yourself with some good healing herbs. And you will get here and you will heal no one. You will heal awesome with healing ups. Yeah, it's the good stuff. Let's see, I hope they just don't kill our good doggo. Ah, that wasn't so, but... Okay, bye, Kommissar. I hope you have a great time. And thank you for the 100 hearts or love or whatever this thing is supposed to be. Either way, thank you for that. And I highly appreciate everyone coming in. Also you. So, let's see what we can do. I will move Jan first, because she needs to get to that gate. And let's hope that she doesn't get hit back. Yeah, that's my job. And I think they're here as now the duty to hold them off. You'll move here and you will use your impale also, although it won't be that great with only one enemy here. And Roger, can you now heal? Yes, you can. Nice. You're just move. Okay, tough choice, I think. You will move here and finish him off. Nice. No need to be sorry if you don't talk. If you are here, you're here, and that's what matters. So, let's not get too far ahead or to the enemies. Well, I have to admit, this time it seems to go much more smoothly. I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe trying to kill all of them was the problem. But now it looks like everyone will survive. Okay, I think it's strategically more useful to have him here so they all have their guard. Except Jan, but Jan will get her transformation, so it doesn't matter that much. And also, good hunting in tertium. By the way, when you're playing Dark Tide, it would be great if you can. I know it would be logistically maybe a nightmare, but then I would know we would be 4 people, because Rio and Lee also play Dark Tide, and me too, and we could play as a 4 team if you want. One day, when all stars align and we all have time. So first thing is to heal Jan, because if she dies we are dead. And France also. And I'm so glad that I now have the full power of my PC, at least the full RAM power. It was kind of embarrassing to notice that I only had 8 GB RAM. And I clearly noticed the difference with 16, and now with 64. It's not as noticeable, but the video I made yesterday or today in the early morning actually rendered lightning fast in comparison to other videos. So yeah, that's great. It's not much use of this stream because the game is here on my PlayStation. But I think for future games it will be of much use. So let's see. You will actually heal, or maybe you can. Yeah, you can cast a fireball on the mage. which didn't do much. But it made a you never up purchase bread. Which, yeah. Time to move on and just execute him. So sad, so sad. Oh, where I'm from? Of course you can ask. I'm from Germany. And I'm actually living in Eastern Germany, and I'm actually East German. Not East German in the sense that I was born in the GDR, but I live in Saxony, so and I was born in Saxony, so yeah. That's maybe that explains why I talk so strangely. No, I'm not from the GDR. I'm not socialist, and I don't want wars. But though I'm going to destroy it and say that Signalis is a cool game, and I really like the word. So that makes me a communist again, I think. Don't let the shots on Twitter hear that. Okay, let's transform John. Oh, and you're French. That's nice. So you're basically a role model for me, more or less. I hope this game doesn't do your history too much injustice. And I don't know if you heard my videos, my first video, where I butchered the French language. I'm actually learning French on Duolingo since more than 3 years. But yeah, it's not good enough for a conversation. And yeah, my pronunciation is probably very, very butchering your language, so maybe it's best for me to talk English. Oh, your father's German. But you're not by any chance from Alsace. Or are you? So first let's see what we can do here. Can execute him. It would be probably strategic. Oh, you are! What a coincidence. But it just makes sense. But that makes you even more of an honored guest. A real Alsatian. Or maybe I say it in German. An Elsässer. Can you actually speak Alsatian? Oh. By the way, I'm on a Discord where on an Alsatian Discord. Maybe you have heard of it, but it's a pretty old Discord, and I don't know how active it is. But on the times of old Twitter and Alsatian, the one who owns the server, invited me there. And yeah, I haven't actually done much there, to be honest. And we get hit pretty bad. Let's see what the sorceress can do. I think she will heal again. Oh, that's I don't want to say it's sad, but it's still unfortunate when the languages disappear. I don't think Alsatian was that popular amongst the youth. I think French is more popular now, which I can to a certain point understand. But I also know that French in the last decade were and century were not that tolerant of other languages, which is very French of them to do. So let's don't make any more mistakes. That's... Oh, nice. Ow! I actually didn't expect the priestess to head back. But, maybe I'm just prejudiced myself. And killed her. I am a city person from a very diverse city. As far as for the game's history, I don't remember witches and clerics. I have neither when I made my research for my videos. Maybe the French government wants to hide something. Or the English government. I suppose they have much more to hide. So let's see if we can heal him. No. We can just make him wait. And let's actually do this. And now John is here and can open the gate. Alright, I made it. Now we can free the city. And she just walks in. The others have to walk in now. But nice, we did it. I mean, technically, John was burned for witchcraft, so... So what? The English lied. And the church lied. At least the church people who burned her. Cups in time!
See how they all welcome La here. Tonight, he and the General will drink Orléans' finest.
You would think they'd only open the wine casks when the war is actually won.
Goodness, they all look so happy.
That's because Jeanne has finally given them hope.
My quest is not yet over. I still have to fight for France and all of our people. I will put an end to this bitter war.
I still love these French accents. And yeah, the people are happy that we are there. And we have given Orléans hope. Let's see what happens now. Set Orléans free. Okay. I know. Oh, and now the other... Oh, legion's over. Beast Warrior. Rough. Amal, present. We just wanted to. Time for the war council. By the way, this dog really has abs. This dog has really abs. Look at him. Nice. Let's get back. I'm sorry, we can talk later. And yeah, you're right, Jeanne is so cute. Rod Priscilla. And by the way, for everyone who was there last time, I'm trying to read these text like from the other people speak it. Yeah, let's see how that goes. I've laid out here a map of Orléans and its environments and the whatever. You over there, are you hard of hearing? Oh no, not these people again. As I will say, our Orléans campaign will focus on 3 fortresses: the Bastille of Saint-Loup, the Bastille of Augustin, and finally the Tourelle, which leads to the main gates. The enemies have made the latter their main stronghold. By the way, these fortresses will all be featured in my next video. That's why I was able to pronounce that. Oh no, here we go again. This plan, it is some kind of joke, sweet battles. Drawn out campaigns are for little babies. Now here things we must make for the Tourelles and trample our foes in one mighty battle. Then Nahir must want us all to die. Not everyone shares your disregard for self-preservation, my friend. Oh dear, they call her Priscilla. That's what. Isn't she the Priscilla? Aging noble. We're armed to that. Young noble. By the way, young noble is here 3 times with all his 3 how do you call it, with all of his yeah, you know what I mean. And what an animal. Rawr, you will know Lahir is not the only one ready to die. Twins. Or whatever twins is for 3 people. Lahir, right, General? It depends on the time you're living in, if virgin is a good thing or not. I mean, in the modern time, it usually is connotated bad, but for someone who fights for God, it is connotated as good. So yeah, true enough. Well, by the way, here you can see it. At least 2 of these nobles are the same. Not even the hair swapped or something like that. Yeah, whatever. Well, you 2 can keep your primal instincts. Thank you kindly. Fucking racist against animals. Noble in black. The rest of us would prefer to exercise prudence and topple the smallest Bastille first, which would make Saint-Loup our surest bet, no? Yes, and the terrain works in our favor there. I can see no harm in taking Saint-Loup out of the picture forthwith. John, have you anything to add? No. Then it's settled. Rest up where you can, friends. Tomorrow we march on Saint-Loup. By the way, there's a character I'm missing. It's the Bastard of Orléans. I'm asking myself where he is. John. Okay, John was just in a bit distraught. Okay, let's see. Oh, maybe this one is the bastard. Oh no, that's dangerous. The enemies. Glassdale. The whole reason they were able to break the siege was... Talbot. So sorry to intrude on such a vigorous discussion. And here he is again. We killed him twice, but he is still is alive. Fucking English witchcraft. Oh, okay. Captain Talbot, to what do I owe this honor? You're in command here? I heard you led the enemy into Orléans, William. That's no concern of you or your pack of demons. Now, if you'd kindly leave so we can finish our council. Actually, certain higher authorities have requested my pack of demons come to your army's assistance. What? I know your enemy better than you. The harlot was who sent your men running defies conventional logic. But the demons don't. And what does that mean? You don't honestly believe all the bollocks about a savior? Ha! We'll just have to see. In the meantime, stop screwing up. By the way, what I just noticed, this Talbot's guy, helmet was cut off, which reminds me of someone. Okay, John, wake up. What, Roger? What is it? Oh, nice, thank you for clipping. Lead. The battle started. They all marched without us. What? You. He's the one who told me what happened this morning. Oh. Ray, name is Rufus. We ran here route already from Vaucouleurs. That was close. Nice that he has a name. Are you ready to lay down my rifle, Picel? If you ask. Me too. By the way, the toad got to bed, which is cool. Oh, yeah, and the toad here. Whoop. Yeah. So, sir, don't be stupid. Oh! She's rosin rough me. Listen to me, Rufus. Don't ever talk about throwing your knife away. If you want to do something for me, then live. Fight. Prof! Yeah. Y'all, no. Is it morning yet? Huh? Oh no, where'd everyone go? Harpoon again, and the toad just got left behind. And there we got Bastille of Saint-Loup. Let's first go to the shop and see if we can buy something. And Orléans. I hope this time the merchant, the blacksmith actually sends me something. Not like in last Orléans, where he just got up and left. Okay. By the way, still very sympathetic people here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Maybe we'll see if we can equip some skills on our party. So you get, of course, that. You can't. No, you can't take any more arrow stuff. Oh, increases MP by 10. Sounds good. Well, he doesn't need MP. Well, we'll try it. Can't lose if we just equip stuff we already have. So I don't want to equip you. And you have something. Oh, Rufus. Now, what will you get? I can use all those X skills on you. Anyway, look at him. He looks stupid but cute. Yeah. And Lahir, you get also the wood shop and of course the desperation. I hope he doesn't actually get desperate. And he seems really better eager. So, let's go to the shop actually. And see, steel sword is worse. But let's see if the axe is better than the axes we carry around. And yes, they are actually. So we will buy 2 of them. And let's see if the iron lands. No, we have the iron lands. But let's see if we can actually buy some armor. Which, very interesting. So we have to pick between pelt jackets, which, we actually can't buy much of. Or then our armor, which is better defense, but I will just buy that. As much as we can. Yes. And let's equip that to the most important characters. And go to the shop again and sell some stuff. So, 2 leather clothings. Let's see if we can sell some skills. I think we don't need that much wood shops. Or the desperations really, I will sell that. Fast. Okay, but I think the next one will be plenty of things to sell. Yeah. Yeah, doing these shops things is probably not the most entertaining thing. And I'm not the smartest person. As we have seen in the last Jeanne d'Arc game. So yeah, I probably do some wrong things. So we can actually buy the rest. And let's equip that to all people. So all people can enjoy the leather armor. Which is by the way very strange because Jeanne already in her model wears metal armor, but yeah, we just don't ask JRPG why things are the way they are. Okay, and some people can actually equip it and some not. That's interesting. So you can't equip it as well, but you can. Okay, that's nice to know. Okay. Then we'll go to the shop again. And do something that is definitely not stonks. And let's see if the pelt jacket actually can be worn by one of our 2 lighter characters. Yes, they can. And we have actually enough money for that. Very good. So you get a pelt jacket, and you get a pelt jacket. Let's just hope that Summer doesn't roll around. Yeah, the smartest cat in the regiment. I'm probably the only one. And I'm trying to use that thing on my head. Or actually the thing that is in this thing. The cat brain. My orange cat brain. So, time for more orange cat energy. Which who didn't know before, I actually have red orange hair. So yeah, I'm orange cat. So even without the red, I have an excuse to act the way I act. So let's sell that. And yeah. Let's save that. And just save it on that. Yes, we want to save it. Yeah, I actually should get that petting Twitch point redeem. But yeah, my actual Twitch point icon is still in the works. I actually have 2 artists doing 2 different ones for me, and I have a clear favorite. But yeah, it was due to time things that I commissioned to, and also my sub badges will be hopefully ready next week to the stream. And I'm still working on the redeem. Yeah. And by the way, hi. I just call you Elfo again, or Elfie. I think Elfie would be much cuter, but if you want Elfo, I will keep it at Elfo. How are you, Elfo? By the way. So yeah, let's just move on. So let's move to the Bastille of Saint-Loup, which looks very wooden structured. Which is no offense, but it would burn easy. Hey, whatever, man. I don't want to make you feel... If Elfie makes you feel uncomfortable, I'll stop it. Elfo. By the way, I hope you see it. You have an artist tag, because you are an artist. And I hope you can do something for me one day. Yeah, we are here now at the fortress, and Drum is here. And all of them are here. Why did you start the battle without me? John, forgive me, I only arrived here moments ago. Of course he did. Lahir. Gills isn't to blame, General. Trust Lahir, it was them that started the Brewhüter, whatever. French soldier. And yes, that is a lion. Yeah. What are you doing, you fools? I don't want to get a run, but they actually are fighting. What you do in a war, and I'm rightly informed. And you resorted to this just so you can avoid fighting with me? Oh no, the nobles of course are to blame. Young noble, oh hush up! Why should we wait for the likes of you? I actually I actually find it funny that a noble doesn't even wear armor. At least not real armor. Good enough. Ah, just wanted. English army news, and of course they are using their English bowmen, who look like some kind of ranger. I actually wondered what happened of the English bowmen since Agincourt. But now they are here. Yay. So, let's hope they don't kill us. So, defeat all enemies fall in battle. Okay. We can manage that. Before we do, I want to look at the battlefield. And there's actually no demons this time, or no fantasy creature, Burgundian standards, as I would call them. But the archers, they are, they make me uncomfortable, especially, oh, bullfighter, okay. They are not archers, they are bow fighters. Don't want to misgender them. And there's a sword master who actually got a cool armor. I like the problem. And we got some normal English, or more or less normal people. I mean, they're English. They just invade people, which is not cool. So we will use, of course, Lien. And this... Oh. Okay, then we will use Lien here. And, oh, we can actually take 6 of them now. Then, of course, Lahir will come with us. No. I actually didn't saw that. We can only take 5. Yeah, since Roger didn't do much of healing, we just leave him at home this time. By the way, I don't think it's fair for us to not take everyone, because everyone is here. Why should we take them? But we can't make it too easy for ourselves and too hard for the Englishmen. I mean, the Englishmen are punished enough for being like they are, which is of course a joke in Minecraft. Let's see if we actually can. Begin. Commence battle, yes. Oh, not fighting in formation. Yeah, they're very undisciplined. Look out, it's the Yoma and retinue. So, let's see. I mean, we just attack, I guess. And of course, John is the only one who can reach the enemy. And other ones just... Okay, but if I pull John too close, John can't actually, be guarded. I'll put him here. Attack the Lancer. And the Lancer evaded, which is not great. Okay, I'll just form a line here. And we again have this this pass situation, this bridgehead situation, which we also had, with the Spartans. I hope we are the Spartans and not the Persians. Hate of the English at this stream. Yeah, that's very unheard of. I mean, actually, there are English. I mean, hate of British is very not good. I mean, those poor Scots, Northern Irish and Welsh, we can't hate on them. They are living in oppression. Yeah, it's only a matter of time till I put out a Braveheart game or something like that and shot freedom. So let's see what we can do. Freedom! As I know it, British are the people of the British Isles, or they are Britons. I don't know it, I'm from Germany. I know what Germans are, and I know what French are. I think that's enough for one. But I mean, if someone in the chat knows the difference between British and Britons and English, I mean I know what English are, but British and Britons? No hatred against French, by the way. Not until we are done. Oh, and John can actually attack from behind. Let her do this. So, nice attack from behind. Like they're always getting. Yeah. You didn't hear that. By the way, when I see, if I see it correctly, 9 people here. That's amazing. Thank you everyone for being here. And I think I will thank you even more if the Savannah's stream goes on. So nice. Let's see. Actually, I should check what ranges these. Oh, the archers actually can hit, and they can hit pretty far. Not that. I mean, it could be pretty good if we just move around here, but I don't think it will be of much use. Since these walls don't seem to actually block damage from the archers. Only from the middle archers. Oh yeah, only from the middle archers. And I think the way around here is just too much. We could risk it. Again, strategic decisions in my strategic game, or tactical decisions in my tactical game, I'd rather say. You can heal yourself. Shield. So, what do we have here? Half of the world has a bone to pick with both the French and the English. Yeah, pretty much. British. The British are from the British lands, aka Britain. No Scots, no Irish, no Welsh, no Faroe Islander. Okay? Interesting. Britain is the combined countries of England, Wales, and Scotland. United Kingdom is those 3 countries plus Northern Ireland. Thanks for clearing it up. But what are Britons then? Is it just an old term, or that's the one I'm now interested to hear. Or do we just call it Britlanders from all the islands? British Islanders sounds like they are on some kind of Caribbean island. Britons would be the general term for people from Scotland, Wales, and England. Okay, nice to know. Sorry for misgendering Britons. So, I actually want to just attack. Yeah, let's just attack. They can't kill us all. Oh, can we transform? Of course we can't. And always from behind. That's the most important thing, to strike them from behind. Well, that was weak. I didn't expect that. But maybe the armor actually is working. Even if it's just leather armor. So you of course can't do much of anything. But you will do. You'll finish him. No, that was disappointing. From a wielder of the second armlet, I expected much more. But okay, guess we have to accept that. But everyone can be good. Kill him or finish him? No, we will of course move here first. Okay, it's similar to how no matter what state you live in the USA, we are all Americans. But you are But I think you are US Americans. I mean, Canadians are Americans too. And Brazilians are Americans too. I know, not in a way we usually think in the West of them. Why the fuck up? I'm view all because I'm actually on the ground here. So let's see, who will you get? I mean, I hope you, of course, you can't reach there. Okay, then let's just shoot a poison arrow. And let's hope that this one doesn't miss. Okay, let's see what they can do now. I mean, Canadians are North Americans and therefore they are Americans. I mean, not US Americans. But I guess I have done it. How to insult your American you're over on the other side of the pond viewership in just 5 minutes. So yeah, Jill got hit pretty bad. I mean, let's just let him transform. Let's see if we can do something. Magical boy power. And I still think he looks like some kind of Shadow King or whatever. So, terrific talents. Okay, we'll just use the fan. And just stab some people. Seems like I've started something in chat. Okay. Next time we will make a philosophical stream. What is it? Who are Americans and who are Britons and England and English? I mean, and then we can all make a discussion. Yeah. When my server is ready, the first thing we will all do is make an open discussion on what is American and what is British. So, Leanne, I think you will just hit from there. And I want to use the fireball. Pitchforks and torches are out now. Oh no. Oh no, open riot in my stream. And why is one of my bots writing this? I mean, Commissar, do your duty. So let's again shoot a poison arrow at someone. Because that's what French do. This is like saying a country is not from the region because it has a different identity than its neighbors. Okay. I'll let you discuss this out first, and let's see who at the end of the stream still lives and hasn't rage quitted, and this one this party wins. Hey, wait that a unified guard works like that. So let's see who Oh no, don't do it. Oh, he can do it. Okay, I hope Melso doesn't die here. But I think he will be killed. Yes, he will be killed. Oh, help me. I think I'm going to... Okay. lost the yeah, 4 heroes. Okay, that was not too good. So 1 second. I have an idea. I have an idea. Of course. Of course I can't make a survey on the phone. Which means I have to go to this one. Create a dashboard. And I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you this, but I'm making money. Yeah, very shocking. It's by no means by no amount much, but yeah. What did I want to do? A survey. New poll. Americans. So. So we will make actually a very undemocratic we will make a very undemocratic poll. You can buy your votes with my channel points. So let's start some rigged, a bit of rigged democracy. Okay. I hope chat hasn't rioted in the meantime. She's making money. She's making money and it's related to nobility. Lynch her. Oh no. Yeah, basically manage democracy, but I'm not managing, I'm letting the money manage. Oh no, what have you done? There. Do we have a watery tart? Throw a sword at him. Oh, okay. What? Okay. Oh, what's going on there? It was Yana. Do you want to be a queen? I actually don't want to. It's too much. It's too much work for me. I'm just doing the bidding of the queens and just slaughter the enemies. Or I slaughter the enemies of the Imperium. That's much cooler than managing stuff. I don't want to be Gilliman. Okay. Monty Python, that's a good name. But Monty Python and the Holy Grail is absolutely my favorite movie from them. I think it's better than The Life of Brian. Although the ending some is very catchy. No, I don't want to be the new emperor. Okay, let's continue here, and hope that my shirt doesn't rebel against the pole. Yeah, Canada is very huge. So, you will move here. and you were sadly unable to do something. So the only thing is that the archer here now has full control of his shooting, at least till we get to him. Well, I'm kind of curious if this archer actually will run away or just stay there. Rah. So. Let's see if we can. Oh yeah, we can actually hit him. Deific talents. Woo! Ow. So he will transform back, of course. Okay. The whole world is America, okay? That's new, but when we look at the map where they put the military bases, maybe the whole world is America. Maybe culturally at least. So, fireball him to death. By a ray, I'm also able to vote. But it seems like Canadians are not Americans. They are just normal cans. Yeah, no, I'm getting the Google Docs in. I'm so sorry for that. Yeah, that seems like you are of the opinion that Canadians are Americans then. Canadians are not Americans. And Canadians are just Europeans, weird Europeans or something like that. I mean, Australians can be Europeans, so why not Canadians too? Everyone is European except for US Americans. Okay, let's see. You actually... Oh, we can actually move up there. It would be actually pretty funny if the archers could hit them. Oh, but of course now the sword guy comes out. And you of course also will snipe the poor lion. We all live in America. America is wunderbar. Can't judge this. I actually never was in America, but I have to travel to your America and visit all of you. In your homes, in your sleep, in your vaults. Yeah. In Minecraft of course. Please Twitch, there are no hidden threats in my stream. So you can't do much. So you can just stand yourself here and just heal yourself. So the whole world is your ass and the country of Europe. Yeah, that's right. French Canadians are a war crime. I don't think so. French Canadians are pretty cool. We will drink the cola. You will drive the Ford truck. You will drive the Ford truck. Okay, what does that mean? Does that mean someone gets isekai? The French Canadians are cool, totally not biased because my grandpa is one. I like how US pickup trucks are neither good for pickup or has trucks. Okay, I can't drive something and I'm not too interested in vehicles. At least in civilian vehicles, so I can't judge on that. But thankfully, my chat is smart, so they can judge on it. So, what will you do? Could we actually? Of course, we can't attack them. So as long as he stands there, the archers are guarded. I don't like that. But okay. Just have to make do with what we are dealt with. Okay. Here the fireball is the correct Oh no. Yana Alfarius confirmed. No one is Alfarius and everyone is. No, I am Alfarius. I had an epiphany. I think I may be the only American in this comment section. No, I am Alfarius Libelius, okay? No, she is Alfarius. Actually, Alfarius Libelius, okay? Also American here. Yeah. Oh, thank God I'm not alone now. Yeah, being alone is never good. Especially if you're from your own country. By the way, sometimes I have viewers from Azerbaijan and actually Tunisia. I actually would want to know who is from Tunisia in the chat. As viewers. I mean, if you don't usually write something in chat, it's okay, but if you're from Tunisia, I just want to know. So let's use John not for the actual fighting, but for... Or maybe we don't do that, and we will just first save him. So you can move here. Will you be able to finish it? I suppose not. Okay, but maybe John now can transform. Magical girl. Heaven, grant me your power. And the poll just said Canadians are not Americans, but with a very democratic 500 points invested in it by Ali. Nice. So, let's see what we can do against those pesky English. First strike them. Yeah, John is a magical girl. 100%. So, of course, we can't move there. But maybe we can just move him here and heal him, because I don't want to lose him just now. So, yeah. Okay, he can't do anything. So, the question is, will I first try to just kill them? I mean, if we can use Scott's speed, and if we wanted all of them, we can just move on. It's worth a try. So, Crescent Arc. Oh, nice. An area of effect attack. And that actually didn't do what it was supposed to do, but yeah. What the fuck? This is not how physics work. Okay, note to myself: never bring up countries ever again. Countries don't exist. At least not for my viewers. And geographical things, labels don't exist for my chat. Okay, let's see. I think we can finish him off with a normal hit. Dead. Well, it's 10:11 already. Wow, time really flies by when you have fun. If I think we are sitting at this game for another 5 years, or at least 3 months, if this goes on. Probably after next month we will just do one day Jeanne d'Arc, and the other day something 40k, and maybe I will add one stream day, but I would just have to check which day, because I have early and late shift. And now John just climbs down and can't do anything. Okay, but I think this sword guy is finished. Yeah, because I absolutely want to finish this game. And when I'm looking at my stream manager, maybe I should take out Cozy and just take chaotic. I think that's more fitting. So of course you can't move much, but I think you will be fireballed. Yeah. But about it one day, I just have to think about that, because in the future I will probably have some more stuff going on, and we'll need to travel to the next big cities at least once a month or once a week for some treatment. Yeah. Yeah, let's maybe I actually have the week after next week I actually have holidays. So I took the whole week off, so maybe we will actually maybe I can then do every day. But I have to see how it goes. How I feel. But it will be more days, and maybe too I will try some different times. Oh, Warhammer questions. What army do you guys have and want to play? So, Warhammer army. For Warhammer Fantasy, I have Bretonia. And we won. And as 40k armies, I have, of course, the Battle Sisters. I have Black Templar. I have Thousand Suns. I have some tower. Of course, some tower I need to build, or many tower I need to build. I have Dark Elder, at least a few. I have Elder, even fewer, but I still have them. I, of course, have Imperial Guard, and I have a huge Pyre of Shape, by the way. Of course, some Greek Imperial Guard I have to do. And I have Imperial Agents, of course, some. And what other armies do I have? I need to look at my whatever you call it, Vitrine. But I think that were most of things I have. I of course have various kill teams. I have the Orc kill team. I have the Nemesis Claw kill team. As teams that are not part of an army I collect. I have the Navy Breachers, the Rogue Trader kill team. I have, of course, the Sisters kill team, which I need to repaint the novitiates. I have the Tall Pathfinder kill team. I have the Respite kill team. I need to paint a bit. The Tempestus Equilance. Of course, the Creek kill team I have. I have I have the Blades of Cain because I have Striking Scorpions and some Elder. Yeah. I have much stuff and I have a huge pile of shame. But of course, you in chat are also free to tell us what you have. Also, if you have Age of Sigma or Necromunda or any other system. So the Gen fused to Jan's army amulet. Nice. Amulet, I mean, sorry. Oh no, they are running fast. Did we win? Boom. What was that? Relax, it's just cannon fire. To celebrate. Adler here somehow dragged a hand cannon here. Nice. Normally firing on us belonged to the commander, but it would appear Lahir could not wait. By the way, always make sure to hydrate. Make sure to hydrate. Sorry, I couldn't. Oh, nice, a fellow Drukhari player. That's cool. 80, we have sacked thousands words from the English. That would be great. So, don't rest on your laurels just yet. 2 forts still remain. Yeah, nice. We have, what is he doing in the corner? It's nice that my friends here are celebrating. I'm coming in, William. Oh no. Captain Talbot. Spare my whatever. These repeated losses torment me enough. And here, I need to show you that. Where's my OBS? Here's my OBS. Look at that. How could you have a cut off helmet? That's just poor. Okay, enough bantering. Mai, you seem to be talking this all rather hard. Or are you? Oh no, he comes closer. If you just want to feign guilt, then do it elsewhere. You and your put-on penitence have no place on the battlefield. What? This war is not about your pride, William. You can kill England with your choices, or you can save it. And every time you fail to grasp that duty, another 100, another 1,000 soldiers forfeit their lives. Grr. Perhaps you should start following the frog's example and pray. Oh no, anti-French slur. Trigger warning. Warning for all French. At least we are not short-sighted. God be with you, har. So, have you been drinking water? No, I have been not drinking water. I have been drinking my tea. Because that tea calms my stomach. Usually when I'm at work, I drink water, but at home I drink tea. I drink and I can't say that in English. But I wanted to... A bomb? By the way, there are point redeems. I hope you didn't know that shit. Or I hope you know and just use it. You can get the emotes, the subscriber emotes. Yeah, and there will. I also want to commission more emotes. So just a heads up. Let's go on to the chat. I want you to drink water. I don't drink water, and I don't really have any for the armies. I just kind of buy moddeds I think are cool, which is actually pretty valid. So I have Space Marines, Chaos Space Marines, and Demons, Tau, Guard, and Tyranids. My question is, which Chaos Marines do you build? Do you build Bleak Legion or any other? And which demons do you have? That would also interest me. Which is your favorite Chaos God, basically? And then 9 kill teams. I mean, kill team is a skirmish game, so it is very understandable to have many kill teams. And you, I have Sisters, Night Goblins, Chaos, Dark Elder, Admech. Oh, another Admech player. Cup Noodles, one of your people. Oh, and which Chaos do you have? Oh, you have Slanesh, Siege, Korn, Nurgle. Okay. I don't know how to think. Okay. That Night Goblins sounds cool. Are they for Old World or are they Age of Sigmar? That would interest me. I have to leave soon to make dinner, but I'm happy I could make it to the stream to see your current model before you get a new one. You can of course watch the old streams, but the new model will be better. The old one here won't be too much missed, I think. And have a great time making dinner. We will end the stream also soon. And yeah, I hope you can tell us what culinary things you are making. I would be pretty interested in that. So I went with corn for me. Demons, and I'm not sure I'm going to paint my Chaos Space Marines yet. I was thinking Sons of Malice. Oh, Sons of Malice seems like a great choice at first, but I don't want to paint all that. Yeah, it's sometimes you have to make a compromise between what you want to paint and what you think in lore is cool or would look cool. That's okay, so I have for now a few broken Slanesh demons, Chaos Space Marines that are united, but I was thinking about Xinjiang. It fit the lore. I mean, for 140k you can do basically whatever you want. I mean, the rules may not like that, but if you play at home, it's pretty most people don't care about that. And I'm, by the way, a Siege fangirl. No, I'm not a fangirl, but Siege is the one I like most. And you are cooking some kielbasa and pierogies. I don't know what pierogies is, but the other one? Kielbasa, okay. Yeah, maybe you can explain to me what that is. Or someone else. But I hope you have a great time cooking it. And I hope it actually tastes good. But you don't seem to make the impression you are doing this the first time. So I trust you. Let's finish this story. And the story is finished. So, Bastille of Saint-Loup. And the next one is Battle of the Augustors. So this is where actually I have to say something. The Bastille of St. Augustin actually should be like here in the south, but as we noticed last stream, this geography is just weird, and the Bastille should be somewhere in front of the gate on the other side of the river. I mean, this should be more to the east, here all the way. Also, but on this side of the river, but this Augustor should be on the other side. Yeah, that's not accurate, but okay. We aren't here for accuracy, we are here for the adventure. Now I want Knödels of Fleischkäse for some reason. I'm not that big of a fan of Fleischkäse. But Knödel are always good. I like them with some good sauce and with some schnitzel. But I'm on a diet now, so I can't. I shouldn't even think about that. Yeah, pierogies are like dumplings, yeah, filled with the mashed potatoes and sometimes other stuff like cheese too. Yeah, I know what. Oh, kielbasa is a Polish sausage, popular where I live in Pennsylvania. And pierogies are another Polish food. Yeah, I know what pierogies are. Actually, I have a bit of Polish heritage, so it's embarrassing that I didn't know that sausage. But yeah, it's not too much Polish heritage, as it was my grandma was the last Polish of my mother's side. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to save in Orléans. So. Save here. Actually, this talk about this good Polish food makes me hungry too, but I already ate my food for the day, and I'm doing intermittent fasting, and I can only the next time I can eat is in 14 hours, so I have to wait, but it's working really great. I mean, the hunger and suffering is worth it, I think. Oh, you are making that yourself. Wow, that's great. And you hunt deer too? Wow, that's cool. A real self-reliant man. Here in chat. Yeah, you should try dieting, especially this one, because at a certain point, your body, when it doesn't get the calories, it just starts to use the fat from your belly area, which is the most annoying fat, I think. Well, which is my opinion, and yeah. This is the one I want to primarily to go away. And 50 is great. Yeah, that's my opinion too. I don't know you too much, M50, but hunting your own deer is this is amazing. That's really cool. I'm a bit stunned. I mean, going out and killing an animal. I mean, it's on paper, it doesn't sound too cool, but it's what we need to do as humans. We just outsource it to other people. But going out there and doing it yourself, wow, and then actually making food from that, wow, that's if the apocalypse comes, I will just find you and just beg you for food. I mean, I'm a cat, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, every fasting or dieting is some kind of psychological struggle also. But I can highly recommend it if you want to do that. If you want to lose weight, which I also can highly recommend, because since I did that, I'm actually feeling much better health-wise, and I don't have that much, or I don't even have digestion problems anymore, and I don't have problems with I don't know the English name for it, but with sunken. I have to look it up what that means. Ah, yeah, the heartburn. Is this the name? Okay. Yeah, that's what I had problems with when I still weighed more. But now I don't have anymore. I can just highly recommend it. It's better for your overall health to lose some weight. I mean, even small things can help. It's not hard. The problem is people look at you funny if you don't eat in the day. I mean, you can with intermittent fasting, you can set the times whenever you want. And I'm eating lunch and dinner, and I just don't breakfast also, and I have the 2 meals I eat in 6 hours, and the rest the 18 hours I don't eat, and sleeping is in that time, which also greatly helps. I don't know, people just assume things when you are on a diet fasting. It would be actually pretty I don't want to know the people who would judge you for doing that. I mean, they can assume all you want, but judging you for wanting to lose weight or wanting to live healthy is just stupid in my opinion. Yeah, that's also a problem, that most healthy food is pricey, especially in now America with terrorists and stuff. So I can get why some people don't do it, but if you have the opportunity, you should definitely do it. Even if you just reduce your calories, that helps. And making sport also helps. I have to admit I don't make sport because of time constraints, but it would help me greatly. I know that. It's more of an Eastern thing. Dieting is not that big of a thing here. I mean, America has an obesity problem, so I don't want to judge too much. Ironically, fasting is a major thing in Islam. So I'm not sure why people care. Okay, I don't know what to make of that comment. The pricing is part of the reason I do a lot of myself with hunting, fishing, and you are actually quite talented. And you seem to do a lot of foraging yourself. Wow, that's impressive. I wish I had for the chat I had an hunter badge I could give you, because wow, you actually deserve that. Wow, that's actually I'm so amazed. Wow. I would like to have a more stable situation before I start doing fasting or dieting. Too many things stressing me out, and since I stress eat, well, yeah, it's a spiral. It's very important to also be psychologically prepared for that. So I can absolutely understand it. I mean, I overate also because of some psychological issues I had. And because of the pandemic, of course, that was the major factor why I got a bit overweight. A bit overweight is pretty attained. I mean, at the beginning of the year I weighed 101 kilograms, which was very overweight. Not very, but too much. Also go foraging and hunting if I had the means. Yeah. But right now I don't even have the time to take care of my garden. Wow, you have a garden. That's also cool. I only live in an apartment and I don't even have an you know what I mean. And yeah. Finding words today is not my strength. But yeah, I know from my colleagues that caring for your garden is also much work. That's why I'm glad not to have a house. People tend to be too noisy where I live, especially for things you would rather not talk about. They typically do not take simple answer or yes or no as a hint. Oh, that sounds very annoying. Oh no, I'm so sorry for you to having people around like that. Yeah, much work. Yeah, balcony. I don't have a balcony. That was the word I was looking for. I have a balcony garden. I'm berry mixing. I have gooseberries, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, kiwis, and grapevines. Wow. I need to visit you for a good berry salad, I think. That's quite something. Oh, so many talented people, and I'm just here with my basilicum. I just no. Was it basilicum? I just have that one plant I bought from the store. And yeah. It's both a good and a bad thing. I live in a pretty small town in the woods, so I definitely have a lot more freedom, so to say, to do that kind of stuff. Oh, that makes sense. I guess you live directly in the woods, but if you can just go hunting, but small village also makes sense. And I mean, I think in the US, you are you allowed to just go hunting in the US? I mean, in Germany, if you just do it without a license or without being an actual hunter, you will get very huge fines for that. Yes, basilicum. Good, I remember that. It's not because there are more of a community, but also people end up gossiping or asking too many questions. Yeah, that's annoying. I knew such kind of people, and yeah, you never know what your colleagues are talking about, especially if most of them are female, and yeah, you just don't have to pretend women don't gossip more than men. Oh, you need a license. Okay. Didn't expect that from the land of freedom. I have potatoes in a pot somewhere. That's great. I like potatoes. I mean, I'm German. I'm a potato myself. I remember not going to school for a couple of days, and there was an entire rumor about me moving out of the city. Ah, that sounds harsh. I mean, at least you didn't have that one friend that just spread some other rumors about your sexuality or something like that. That's what I heard from people. You need a license and you can only hunt certain animals during the certain times of the year with some exceptions. Okay, makes sense. Got a license for it. Chap, hey, it's Tuesday and you can't be hunting for the joy or what's that? Yeah, yeah, the Britons and their licenses. I mean, don't have a TV license, don't have a TV. You will pay the license or else we come for you. And tax for animals to keep track of where you're hunted. Okay, yeah, they probably need to do some population control as well. I'm pretty sure hunting was always licensed. That's where poaching comes from. Okay, makes sense. If you think about it, hunters and woodsmen were the original activists. Yeah, that makes sense also. Okay. Learned another thing about you Americans. But I still think it's amazing that you have gardens and go hunting. My chat is really. I know where to go when apocalypse sits. That's good to know. I mean, I like the woods, but I actually don't have lived them. I never lived in them, and yeah. Even in medieval times, you'd have to get permission from the landlord that owns the land you want to hunt, and yeah, that's true. Forgot that. So true, can't hunt in the woods. I love if people want to cut them down all the time. And whoops. Do something more. Same goes for fishing. You can't hunt, fish, or take chopped trees during certain seasons. Okay, but it makes sense not that people just go into the wood and just grab everything for free and just hurt the environment. Yeah. The environment is very important for us. Even the trees, even if you are allergic to them. Oh no. I actually see in my ground control that the automat wanted to stop one message, but I will allow it. You can't swear in my chat. But I don't read that out loud. I don't like hunters. They are shitty people. Not saying that if you hunt to somewhere, if you are I'm thinking about the hunter culture in from France, which is shit. Or shite. Hey. Huh. And fishermen would do the same if their fish and aquatic life Yeah, it's human greed is actually pretty bad. Yeah. It's the difference between hunting and sporting. Okay, it seems like I opened another discussion. Yeah, I'm also not a fan of hunting for just sport. But if you actually do it to survive and actually use everything from the animal, I think it's all right if this animal is not endangered. Because let's still have that in mind. We needed to hunt to survive as humans, and that's part of nature. Yeah. So, man, M50 uses the meat, skin, and even the bones. Oh, now I'm interested. I, you have to show me what you do with that. What cool things you are crafting with it. He is a good boy. That's nice to hear. I hope you read that. M50 on toast. You are a good boy. And I say that completely for free. I also don't like it where people brag about hunting. They're just looking for the biggest buck or whatever just for fun. Yeah, that's I don't like that too. At a certain point, it's tasteless. Okay, I hope you are all on the same boat with hunting here. But I actually wanted to end the stream. And I like your conversations, but I need to go to the bathtub and have to do some stuff. My schedule. I also need to do my schedule and some planning. So, yeah. I'll just read the last messages. Hunting and sporting. I read stories of a hunter going into people's guns or hunting bugs through train stations to get their prizes. Okay, that sounds very very I hope I don't say something bad, but it sounds really bad. One guy lost a 300k pure breed horse because hunters were drunk as fuck. Okay, innocent. If innocent animals are caught in the crossfire, that's the worst. I mean, if humans were harmed, it would also be bad. But innocent animals, that's very disgusting. To say that. Usually, while hunting, you are also possibly being hunted. Okay, thanks for the stream. Yeah, thank you for watching, and thank you all for being here, and especially for writing in chat, for chatting. And yeah, let's see who we raid this time, and hopefully the raid this time doesn't get as awkward as last times. And thanks again for being here, all of you. It really means much to me. And I don't want to bring the mood down in the end, but I was not feeling well, and I probably psychologically and probably the next weeks, month, and probably years will get very hard. So I'm glad for your support, and actually streaming made me feel very much better. And yeah, but before I get all too emotional, I think I will just search someone we can raid. One sec. What am I supposed to do here? How's my dish go there? Okay, let's see who we raid today. Okay. Actually, there are only 2 channels which are recommended to me. One of them was the first awkward raid. It's Tabbage Hush, the Belgian maid. Or we can raid Warhammer. But Warhammer has 2k views right now. I don't want to raid Warhammer. I don't think Warhammer will be Warhammer will be that grateful, and I don't want to raid big streamers. What I can do is look at my Twitch like that and see if I can raid someone, and it's actually just like that. Just 2 people I follow stream, and one of them is the Hammers of All Wars. Yeah, okay, then we will just raid the maid. Okay, let's rate it, mate. Again, thank you for being here. Thank you for making the stream so cool, and thank you for your discussions around what is American and around hunting. And let's raid the deer mate. Okay. Nothing is happening. Maybe we'll need to do it on the very channel. Yeah. And let's raid her. Bam. And let's not make it awkward. Start raid. And I'll just put my armor headphones to not make it awkward again. And 7 people. Okay, let's raid her. Okay.